Wait, knew it. Okay. All right, now I'm able to talk now because I just remembered that I was still muted from the races. So anyway, yeah, hey guys, Kale Killer, welcome back here to CRL, and today is the Adidas Cup Series Race 15 here, which will be in Nashville. And why is my tablet taking so freaking long to pull up YouTube? Try to pull up YouTube to get to the stream chat here, like I always do. But yeah, so like I think I've been saying the last few races done, I've just been like doing a lot of off-camera racing with the BMR and Air stuff. Well, I'm gonna call it the BMR and Air stuff because it's mainly the NR2003 Premier Series seasons I've been doing. Of course, today too, the IndyCar race. I was just watching that, and congratulations to Scott McLaughlin on getting the win over there. And yeah, hopefully Cedric won't win the Cup race today. I'm going to be able to watch most of the Cup race. Well, it'll be going during this race too. Actually, I just realized. I think. And yeah, I'm probably going to. I feel like I'm going to miss the end because of work tonight. My last night working at the Shane's I work at currently. Moving to a different store. I have my first week schedule. I have Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday off. I'm also going to try like working out some more, I guess personally. So well, there'll still be races like done a lot. I'll say what how the schedule I think is going to be for me going forward in the future. But yeah, I'm going to probably do some other things too while I'm off instead of just being on YouTube all the time. Probably too after I'm done with the big old project in the BMR and Air seasons. But anyway, for Adidas Cup Series here, Cale Campbell is the points leader with 10 races left in the season, and he has a very good points lead over Jay Turner, nearly a 2-race advantage with this series here. 15 drivers. The max points driver in one race is about 28 because of adding all the bonuses for a winner, and they get the pole leading the most laps, so about 28 points. So, yeah, Caleb has almost a 2-race advantage, just about 10 points off, I would say, from that advantage being 2 full races. And, yeah, Maddox, Traver, third standings. Also, you'll notice, too, there are R's next to, like, Jace, Maddox, Will, Brexton, and Carly. You won't see them on this race because I forgot to edit the names before the stream here. But, yeah, there's an official kind of rookie system with this series because of the changes made with me running the All-Stars Fans League stuff. So I don't know if anyone's really been paying attention on YouTube, but I did just finish Season 1. And basically, yeah, all of Season 1 stuff. So these stats I put into, like, all-time lists for the leaderboards on the NR2003 stat book. But I will show the points results from this season. So I decided to not do a chase because there was only about 19 drivers on the season, and this was what the final standings were in that season. So Caleb did not win 7 races in the real first season, but he does win them in this version of it. Carter Lemon was second in the points, and going to season 2, I think there's going to be a little bit more parity in the field, like the 48, the 5, and I know the 18, 14, and then Brendan Wilmington and 20. They're all going to probably be the 5 drivers I see going for the championship. Gray Hoover might be off just a little bit from how he was in this first season. Caden Mahoney, he's probably very inconsistent. Duncan Buttel is going to suck. So, yeah, look at the guys in the points here. So, I don't expect Kel to go back-to-back here in the YouTube series so far. And I was working on the average finishes. I did the first 10 drivers, and I decided just to chill and not do the rest of them. But anyway, we're going to get back here today with the live stream races, though, here with NR2003. And I'm about to sneeze come. Woo! Sorry about that. Yeah, I won by 54 points. Locked up the championship after Nashville, actually, believe it or not, because Nashville, I also swept Nashville, too, actually, that's where we're going today. So, yeah, watch out for Caleb Campbell's 46 car in this series. But, yeah, so, yeah, Caleb Campbell won change from 54 points. So, the season 2 will be a little closer. I do feel like, though, when I did season 1 in real life, Caleb was actually a lot more dominant than I expected. However, trying to be more fair, have YouTube, because people demand fairness over there, demand everybody has a shot, everybody gets a participation trophy. So, yeah, it was really a lot easier to have more domination happen in that on YouTube version what I did with all the recordings of races than what it was in real life. So, Brexton Bush on the pole here as well here at Nashville. Might be his second pole of the season. That's some pretty, it's been pretty rare to see Brexton up front in this series. Oh, also, too, after Crossy won Darlington, he's the only driver to not have a win yet among the 15 CRL drivers right now. I do think, though, some people are not going to have a single career win, though, after all the NEFLCs are done. Like a lot of the one-year drivers, what I consider a paid driver for what was diecast racing course, they're going to be in the NR2003 stuff right now. But anyway, y'all getting a race here. Just want to share the stream to Discord, and yeah, participation trophies here in the field, and yeah, that's basically how I think it was with certain people on YouTube. They just thought everybody should have a chance to compete, and everybody gets a participation trophy. If they are not active at all on the channel they compete on, that's my version of a paid driver basically in the CRL. And yeah, you also saw our grid there. Forgot to kind of go over it after saying that joke there. But yeah, let's get ready to see here at Nashville here, as we're at about 9 races left on the season. So we'll switch cameras here. Yeah, you got Brixton, Braden, Hayden McAdams, Jet Skeeto, Matt Traver, Kale Cable. I believe the last race winner, who won the last race? Pocono. Oh yeah, Braden C won at Pocono. Sorry, I forgot Braden won. Possibly will be Braden's first ever kind of win. And oh yeah, he started second in the Hooters car. I forgot he was in the Hooters team. I thought he was in the STP car today. But yeah, you see them, him and Brooks on the front row. Go on, get started here. Go on, probably run the first lap here before I get that calm tank fully here. But yeah, space car pulls in. My nose is looking annoying, and we're gonna be racing here with the son of Kyle Busch on the pole here. Brooks and Busch leads here to the green flag, and we are racing here in the Music City. Of course, Kyle Busch can talk whenever the stream goes. I feel like it was a pretty clean first lap there by the field as Brooks and Busch leading here lap 1. Yeah, pretty clean first lap here with how the opponent's strength is set here. So, I'll also kind of go and announce this a little bit too. Along with like the season stuff. So like I think I talked about this in the last few races because I've been doing the Austin Paisley races. I did figure out how to make the field more spread out of races. I have not done it yet with this series, but I'm going to really test this theory out like in the next NEFL season. It did kind of work at Kansas. I'll say Kansas is one of those kind of plate racing tracks a little bit. I'll say, but I basically think I figured out the formula of like the ratings and everything, to have the field like be more spread out and not have everyone being a full-on pack in a race in the NR2003 stuff. However, here in Nashville, it's actually pretty perfect right now. Pocono was very good as well, actually. Oh, 95 versus this 26 car Hayden McAdams, and he's had it for a good few races this season. But yeah, Brooks and Busch leading here early at Nashville. Hayden actually is past the track. Hayden, he starts very well in the races. However, he just has bad luck in the races and keeps getting screwed over. Hayden McAdams will be on a new team next season. He'll be going over to Jay Cooper Racing next season. And he'll actually be teammates with Brexton too, actually. I think Brexton will just keep Surf Pro, and that might just be his sponsor all season. Hayden, I think he will have Buc-ee's, and Jay Cooper will have Heaviest Auto Parts. Also, I believe I'm going to have an Interstate Batteries car for Jay Cooper next season. Then you got Brent Reese in third here early. Eli Johnson up here. Will Bell, Jay Turner, your driver, second in the standings. No, he did not win the Gen 4 race. Who won the Gen 4 race? It was either Brett Campbell or Carter Limlin that won. I think it was Carter who won. Then yeah, there's Jet Skeeto and Cale Campbell right there. They're in this big pack here. Brady Skeeto unfortunately fell back. He had a good run in the Car Tomorrow race yesterday. Also, last race winner in this series. Carter Limlin, he won the Gen 4 race here yesterday, actually. I think, that race went caution-free, and he dominated the entire, basically over half the race, not the entire race. Yeah, Carter Limlin not having a good run up here so far, so he'll be going to Petty GMS in this series next season, being teammates with that 42 Nicholas Rice. He'll be in the number 23. I have a version of his scheme made with the Farmers sponsorship. However, the one issue is, when I got the car I got, the person didn't put like the Dodge little logos on it, like you see how like the Chevy notes, everything, it has like little stickers for the headlights, everything on it. It's not on that 23 car, and I have to figure out how to fix it. I like the scheme I have for car next season. Cam Spinner has a pretty great scheme too for next season. Brady see I have one of his schemes done. Nicholas Rice, I'm gonna probably keep this scheme, but I'm gonna make a duplicate of the same car. But yeah, right now, McAdams got to the lead too while I was going through the field real quick. But yeah, Brexton Busch currently second, then Brent Creason third here. Creason, he was doing pretty good in the race here yesterday for the Car Tomorrow cars, and yeah, right now running third. And Cale Campbell, who swept the Austin Paisley races right now, he is in ninth place here. Yeah, he was in that pack back there, so yeah, just now be able to kind of get up through the field here, and he has won the faster laps here in the race. We did kind of see too, track position does matter in this race here, but of course some people will probably be able to get a run through the field, and I do expect one pit stop in this race. They pitted with nearly 10 to go in yesterday's race, I believe. So yeah, we'll probably see like pit stops like around lap 60 or 70 in a race, and that'll be the only time they'll be on pit road. This race is actually a bit longer than the Car Tomorrow race too. So yeah, they'll be able to pit easy here as well, not have to worry about anyone trying to run the race out there to the finish. Yeah, Cale Campbell, so far, I'll say in the overall wins, Cale is probably going to have a good amount of wins. Ever since I started doing these series here, Caleb went from 2 overall wins as a driver up to, I think it's 15 right now. His last win was at this track too. He swept Nashville in the Nashville season. Was second at this track too in yesterday's race. So hey, Caleb does have some speed here at Nashville that he's been showing. And I mean, there's also some certain other tracks too. I kind of noticed where Caleb has really shown speed, especially when I did those recorded races for Nashville League. Watkins Glen was up there as a track Caleb was really strong at. Road Atlanta, it has really been showing he has a good track for Caleb. So 2 road courses there. Cleveland might be a 3rd one up there for Caleb. New Hampshire, Martinsville, he got a 2nd win at Martinsville in that series. And yeah, some tracks are definitely showing to be very good for Caleb, unlike one of his favorite tracks, Atlanta Motor Speedway, so far he hasn't really had luck at. But yeah, like those tracks, like where you it's basically like a super speedway race. All of Caleb is a very good plate racer, speedway racer. Just hasn't been able to win on this track yet. But right now, working lap 11 here. Caleb is running 9th here, right behind Carl AC. And yeah, we'll see if he'll make it through field. Him and Jet Ski already in top 10 here with KLK Motorsports. And their teammate, Jace Turner, the youngest of the 3, he is right now at the 5th place. Of course, there will be a 4th CCM driver added next season. That driver is, however, a little bit older. Actually older than Caleb by about a year. But yeah, Jace Turner, he's been very good in the series here. And he is barely hanging on for the points lead in the Car Tomorrow series over Caleb Campbell. I was kind of documenting that in yesterday's race where Jace has been slowly falling off over there in the points. And yeah, that actually has a 4-point gap over Caleb Campbell after the race there yesterday. So Jace Turner probably choking his first championship. Of course, he's technically now a rookie over here, and he did get a win in this series this season already. And he's been pretty good over here in the Car Tomorrow series. Just hasn't really gotten the wins right here. But of course, obviously being a rookie and newer driver, not going to win as much. But yeah, in the future seasons, I definitely would watch out for Jace Turner. This team, KLK Motorsports, is very strong, but of course, Brady C Racing Team, Brett Campbell, the main veteran of that team based off of experience, and he's been very good, Brady C as well. He's been getting a lot better. I think this team might be a dark horse there for the championship next season in this series. Brady C Racing, KLK Motorsports, Pretty Creek Motorsports, I don't know how they're going to do with just Brennan on the team. Ford Racing, well, Yates Racing next season, I'm not sure how they'll do. Yeah, Hayden McAdams leading in the charge here, and definitely going to be one of those veteran drivers over at J. Cooper Racing. He's not a rookie because I think I'm going to have him be in that 7th season for my diecast racing stuff. But anyway, yeah, 15 laps in here in Nashville, and I haven't even gone to break yet. I've been straight up talking about the drivers here in the race so far. But yeah, you know, why not go ahead and go to break here as Hayden McAdams is your race leader in the Buc-ee's team. Will Bellman. So far, watching the top 6 here, looks like Caleb and Jet are actually moving through the field actually more in the back over here. Let's see. Yeah, that 46 on 76 there. Did Caleb already get past Cam and Carly here? Wow. I don't know. Well, Cam's past Carly, so yeah, him and Jet are moving. Damn. Well, we know that 46 is fast now. As we're running on green here, I guess I'll say it again. So, yeah, like I was saying with Hayden having this nice scheme here. So, basically, what my idea was with the scheme here, so, well, sorry, keep saying so for no reason without starting, but anyway, actually, this might be on the same, this is the same card font that Carly C's, Season 2 scheme was on. I just realized that. I don't know how I did that with the scheme. But yeah, so, with Hayden McAdams, of course we have Rick Reese Motorsports with the Wonder Bread scheme, and him and Carter and Brendan got a secondary scheme. Brendan got Malibu, Carter got, a DuPont car. I decided to give Hayden McAdams a second car over there on that team, and, so Buc-ee's, I decided to choose them as that sponsor, so if you don't know what Buc-ee's is, basically kind of like a big old gas station with a gigantic convenience store. It's basically like, it's kind of like a store with a big old gas station, basically. And yeah, they also have a lot of food too, great food too. I've only been to Buc-ee's like twice. Going down to Florida, going back to Florida last year actually. Because the closest one is like an hour from where I live, which is in Warner Robins, Georgia. Yeah, that's why Buc-ee's is on the 26 car for Hayden McAdams. I decided to have them as a sponsor in the field. And this sponsor will be going over with Hayden to Jake Hoover Racing. And yeah, Hayden and Brex will be teammates with Jake Hoover, who will own that team. So Jake Hoover Racing is also overtaking Kyle Busch Motorsports, and those cars are pretty decent on the rating stuff. So Jake Hoover Racing, what pretty good cars though. Cam Spitter's single car independent team though might be a little bit better based off of the way some of the teams have been getting their car set up. For Yates Racing, I'm not sure how they'll be next season. Yeah, Jake started those KLK Motorsport cars. They're going to be tough next season. Rick Reese Motorsports, they might be the weakest Chevy team out of the teams we know that are running next season. Then yeah, Racing, they're going to be right behind KLK Motorsports, I think, based off the speed next season. But yeah, right now Will Bell is challenging for a second on Brexton Busch here, and yeah, he did get his first career win in this series actually. Overall, yes, he is of course one of those rookies in this series at Coca-Cola Super Speedway. You know what's hilarious too is when I was doing the Nosh Paisley recordings, that second race there, I noticed those cars were going 250 miles an hour first. Second, I don't know how, but they managed to be so spread out in that race, and there was not a single crash. I mean, for some reason, the actual Super Speedway track, there's not even like really a threat of the big one. It's pretty hard to see the big one happen because I don't know why this game, they actually race a lot smarter on the Super Speedways. So yeah, to see Jace Hearn moving up to right behind Will Bounds right there. But yeah, Will Bounds, so far doing pretty well as a rookie. I feel like he's a little bit better than Maddox, but of course Max Schraber did get 3 wins early on in the season. But yeah, Will Bounds definitely showing pretty good here, trying to get set up for that second season. I think he did very well in testing too, actually, at Pikes Peak. He was leading a good bit of the test there. So I did test at Pikes Peak. I don't remember if I put it on schedule, but if it's on schedule, I'll find no room for that track to be on schedule next season. I like Pikes Peak. It's one of my favorite tracks from the BMR era. I race with in style motion races. And it's Will Bounds about to probably get hated for a lead here, but we'll look through some other cars here. Brett Campbell on the 5th here. I noticed Caleb Campbell's been pretty fast lately. Hasn't really been top 5 or hasn't really moved up in the last Ram part. Wait, actually, no, I'm looking wrong lap times here. Yeah, he's a little bit faster than the guys up there right now. Caleb Campbell's been kind of moving here in the field, and yeah, he's looking at that 5 and that 7 right now for the top 5 here. Jesquito, he's been behind Caleb. He was right behind Caleb a moment ago past the car I see, but yeah, I struggled with Eli. Cam Spinners are moving through the field too right now a little bit. He just cracked the top 10 earlier when I came back from break. Carly C, she's 11th right now in this race. Then yeah, Brady C in the 00 just outside the top 10 here. Last race winner Pocono, Carter Limlin won a couple races ago at Trenton. Then yeah, Max Schraber, Nicholas Rice. Rice actually had an engine failure in the COT race that I missed. He basically DNF'd to lap 52. I missed it when he DNF'd. And yeah, definitely didn't have a good finishing to the race here in Nashville yesterday. But you know, as we're just chilled out racing here in Nashville, you know, let's watch on board the guy who is running down this front 6 drivers in the field. was looking at my Instagram real quick while it's going. You know, so far, now it's starting to go more Caleb. He's really not catching the front six now, but yeah, that 46 was moving earlier. And yeah, teammate just getting pretty fast as well. And it looks like we might have a battle for the lead, really. This is for the Shane's Cup Series. Actually, I wonder what the roster change is. Oh, this might be based off the Oscars and Hazels season a little bit. Actually, not entirely. Let me reread this. Okay, I see what this is. Oh, this is close to another series I did. How's Brian? Was Brian Lancaster one of his back markers? Oh, so yeah, 36 cards, okay. Yeah, I also like too how you misspell OJ Toledo a lot. I don't really care, but it's actually funny. It would be hilarious if like someone like who used to be in my series had seen the videos and they just commented randomly on one of the race videos about them being in the field. Because like think about OJ Toledo just wearing 19 all season. Shane Winslow, he was actually pretty good in the real life version of the season. But he's kind of stuck over there. And I think we might have a battle for lead brewing, so we're gonna go up here. No, not entirely yet, but yeah, there's a big battle for fourth place. This might let Caleb pull in here. Brett Campbell get around these two guys here. Brett actually did very well in the race here yesterday. However, did fall short to Carter Lumlin in that race. And gals like Will Bounce. He's right on the Hayden McAdams, but hasn't really made a move for the lead yet. But he is inching closer to that 26. So yeah, we'll kind of watch him here for a moment. Well, there's something about to talk about too. The NFL stuff. Oh yeah, like Elton Slater run dead last all season. Yeah, it's funny. It took him a while at DNF too. I mean, although he is kind of in the worst car too, based off the ratings. And yeah, it's harder for the DNF unless except for like what happened. I think it was where did he DNF? I think it was Richmond DNF. Yeah, he ran somebody in a race, and I think he DNF'd because of it. We're 35 last year in Nashville, and Hayden McAdams, he's led a good portion of the race here. Brooks and Bush was on the pole. He's down to 6th place now. And yeah, so far Hayden is dominating the race. Looking for his first Adidas Cup Series win. And of course, like I keep saying, based on what will happen in those Nostalgia Phase League seasons, well, Hayden will be in the last full season. Actually, he might be in the last 2 full seasons. Yeah, I don't know how he's going to do over there, really, entirely. Okay. Yeah, Junior Ramos. So Ramos, actually, fun fact, only ever really actually ran 1 full season. Then he was brought in by Brendan Wilmington in like the later season. So yeah, he only got to be in the Nostalgia season 1. Kellen Hoover will be in all 7 seasons. Caden Mahoney as well. Caden was in the 88 for all 7 seasons. Richard Herman, he's going to kind of bounce around a little bit. He's in the 4 car for season 2. And he's going to be in the 9 for like 2 seasons straight. Then season 6, that's going to be where you see the paid driver of the 9 car who got Chase Elliott car in season 6. Then Brent Creaston actually will not be in the 9 season 7 because he kind of left during season. So what my plan is basically all seasons based off the driver rosters and what there were. Obviously, like I said, I do have seasons 2 and 3 put together. Then what are the other season rosters? Big changes or big things. I know like season 4 won't have a paid driver, but season 4 roster I'll start working on eventually. Season 5, not too sure when I'll get to that one. Season 6, like all seasons should be easy for me to remember the roster, almost 100%. But yeah, like season 6, Hayden McAdams is probably gonna get a random spot. 9 car season 7, like I said, Brendan Creaston not being around. So basically, anybody who like left over that incident, like that happened about 1 year ago now, they will not be in season 7. However, they will be in the other seasons. Like Brendan Wilmington will still be around. William Can never really ran season. Brendan Creaston did lead too, so he won't really be in the season. But like I know James Edwards, Brendan Wilmington, a lot of people they'll not be in season 7. They were in the original season 7. But yeah, basically they won't be in this version of season 7. Basically, is what I'm getting to. But yeah, Hayden McAdams, he might get one of their spots actually. I think the 9 car, I might get the jet ski and have him be a rookie there to see what he can do. And hey, maybe Jay will get a couple wins, and unfortunately, jet ski has not won in this series yet. But I know like Andrew Crockett, I'm gonna have her be on my race team. Like my race team will have almost all the original drivers on the team. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how they run. Like my dad wasn't even supposed to be on my team actually in the BMR era, and he won the race 2 already in season 1. But as we're chilling our race here, but nearing halfway here at Nashville, going to break again as Hayden McAdams is your race leader. Actually, do I even have a season 3 roster written down yet? Because because I know I did the season 2 one, but I started off with season 3 stuff because I was just looking at it a little bit. Oh, I already did. Yeah, because there's not way too many rookies that I remember in season 3. Yeah, Elizabeth Boutel, Jonathan Wong, Leland FIFA, which I can't spell his name right at all. Chris Maley, Nicholas Wade, Mitch Bryce, Jackson Rago. That's all the rookies over there. There might have been another rookie or two I did miss, but I just can't remember. Yeah, because 95 didn't run that season. Yeah, I think that's all the main rookies. Yeah, season 2 has a lot of rookies. Season 3, I think, was down on rookies. Also, I need to look for a certain race. Oh, never mind. Race 19 already has Trenton on it. Because I did Seattle Raceway, and there's really not a racetrack in the game that I can use for Seattle. Oh, TV wants to Fox on me again. I just realized it's showing soccer, and I'm supposed to be on NASCAR on my TV. I have to be at work in 3 hours. Oh gosh, my last day at work. Yeah, we're on lap 44 here. Like I was saying, actually no, I didn't talk about on stream yet. So basically, I tried to start streaming the Nashville season 1 stuff. So I did just on the NR2003 CRL stat book, which is going to probably be the main stat book. I'm probably not going to do anything anymore with the diecast racing stuff with the stat book things. However, all your NR2003 stuff I'll do, I'm going to make the driver ones eventually for the Nashville season 1. So what my plan is to basically go in chronological orders from the first season, which will be all the YouTube recorded seasons. It's kind of like if you think about with Star Wars doing the prequel already when there's already the sequel version of the movie already out. Think of something like that. This is basically the sequel to all the Nashville Fantasy League seasons and the Chains Cup Series seasons. I'm just running those seasons at the same time, or kind of after the season is done for this season, and I'm counting it before this season starts. Caleb Campbell is basically the first ever champion. Then of course you're going to add on that champion this series, Gen 4, and the Car Tomorrow series. And you're also going to add on all the other 4 NFL champions and the 2 Chains Cup Series champions as well. But yeah, right now here in this series, so this series will be counted 8th among series because the Adidas Cup Series did start too before Gen 4 or Car Tomorrow. So then this series will be counted. Then it's Gen 4 and the Car Tomorrow. So about 10 seasons worth of racing here with my series here. And of course, there's going to be a lot. There's going to probably be a couple drivers I've ran every season officially. Actually, there might only be one because I think only Caleb Campbell. Well, maybe Brett actually might be in another season 2 actually. So yeah, Caleb and Brett will probably be in every season. Matt Yates is going to be down one season. Jake Hoover as well. Carter Lemon is actually going to be in every single season too, I think. But yeah, right now, Hayden McAdams, he'll be on this will be his 3rd season technically. Caleb will be on his 8th right now. Yeah, it's the drivers will have different amount of seasons counted for them as drivers in the field. And so far, Caleb's charge to the front has had to slow down here in 6th place. And Hayden McAdams has been pretty steady so far in the race right now in the lead over Will Bounds and Jace Turner. I guess we're showing highlights of the spin cycle yesterday and NASCAR stuff. But yeah, right now I'm chilled out, not talk full, but letting him kind of race it out here. And yeah, Caleb is falling back here. Caleb and Jared are both falling back right now in the field. Still can't believe the man with the nutsack head won the Daytona 500 last week, and he got a free pull too. Man, Dad's money really does help. I don't know if Dad being the president of Team helps. Well, it's still fully money there. So far these top 6 haven't gone off each other. I think we'll have pissed off soon here too in a little bit, because they pitted around this time in yesterday's race. But yeah, it's worth a shield out here. So I do feel like pit stops are coming up, but I do want to just like look through the field again here. So Hayden McCaff's running first, and Will Bell second. Jace Turner's been in third, so it's been the same top 3 for a while in the race here. Brett Campbell doing pretty well in fourth. Remember, like I said, he did nearly win the car tomorrow race day, and Brendan Creason is trying to light up his rear bumper right now. See the 5 car in 5th. Brexton Bush is 6th. Caleb Campbell was on the charge, but he's fallen back on time, but he's still sitting in 7th right now. Just get a teammate Jen was right behind Caleb. He's in 8th right now. And Cam Spinner is right on this group. He's currently running 9th here in Nashville. And yeah, these guys, they're all within the top 10 on the speed charts too right now. Then there's Eli Johnson and Crossy. The last spot top 10 is being held by Eli Johnson right now in the race. Then Braden C, stuck in 12th here. Braden, Carter, Max, and Nicholas. So all the drivers really kind of have their own group here. And these first 6, they've been together most of the race here, and nobody's really been able to pass Hayden McAdams here in the race. Yeah, Will Bell's there second, looking for a second one season. Hayden McAdams looking for his first. So of course, too, in the season as well, you got to think about next season. I am doing an All-Star race in the series. So the way I'm also doing the All-Star race too, with the YouTube recorded races. However, I'm probably not going to have people that win the All-Star race or get wins in those previous seasons count in the season 2 race, just because we don't know who's going to win the All-Star races over there. Maybe in season 3 I'll count them in. It'll kind of be like just like a little bit of a messed up. I guess I'll just have that excuse with it. But yeah, Hayden McAdams looking for the win to get himself to the All-Star race. So far, for that next season, let's see who's walked into the Clash in the All-Star race so far. So we have about 9 races left here. Because think about going to next season here, just trying to get into those special races that start out for next season, like the Clash, which will feature all pole sitters. Plus, I will probably do like the top 2 people that finish in the kind of like the last chance qualifier shootout I'm going to do with the Clash next season. But yeah, so far for the polls, Caleb Campbell, Hayden McAdams, they are tied for the most apiece. Brexton Bush got a second, so he already had a poll this season. But yeah, Caleb Campbell, Hayden McAdams, Cam Spinner, Jace Turner, Brett Campbell, Brady C, Jess Guido, Brexton Bush, Cross here, the only drivers locked into the Clash for next season. And so far, for the All-Star race, it's only Maddox Traber, Caleb Campbell, Nicholas Rice, Brett Campbell, Brendan Creason, Jace Turner, Will Bell, Carlin Bracey in the All-Star race because they won this season. Of course, too, winners, I want to say it's like the first 10 races of the next season is before the All-Star race does happen. So, like, there's still going to be 10 more shots starting next season for the All-Star race. But yeah, it's better to probably go ahead and win now and get your spot in so you don't have to. Well, I mean, you still want to go hard for race wins all season. But yeah, so you don't have to try to get into that race start next season. But of course, right now, you didn't really miss anything right now. I'm just going to talk about like the All-Star race stuff for next season. But yeah, right now, I believe we are nearing pit stops here. Don't know if it will really change out a lot of the outcome of the race here. But Hayden McAdams, he's been really strong so far, like what Carter Lindman did in yesterday's race. Will Bell, Jace Turner right behind them, then Brett Campbell behind him as well. But yeah, so far, Caleb Campbell, Jess Guido, their charge to the leaders have really calmed down. Maybe they just had really good short run cars here, and they're starting to fall off just a little bit. But they're still managing the gap here. Cam Spinner along with them. Then, yeah, Eli Johnson won the last top 10 spot from Carl C. Then, yeah, these 4 back here, well, Braden's kind of pulled away from them. There goes Carter on pit road, so we might have guys pitting right now that I don't know of. Let's see, anybody missing from the front? Nope, so Carter is on pit road. And, yeah, we'll wait for everybody else really to pit here. So yeah, pit stops going on here at Nashville. They're starting up. Hayden McAdams, does he pit this time by? Does anybody else behind him do? Will Bounce does, and yeah, nobody else pitting yet here. Yeah, pit stops going on here. This will likely be the only stop for the race here. before we get to the end of the race out here today. It's like Hayden staying out. So these guys are staying out for another lap here. But yeah, pit stop's going on. Cale Campbell probably down pit road. We'll see where's 46 at. Yeah, where's 46? Did he already pit? Oh, I missed when Cale pitted. There's the rest of the group. So these guys are pitting now. And yeah, they're pitting. And let's see, does Eli Johnson cross he go in? Yep, they go in. Does Braden C go in? Or does he try to lead lap Braden? Nope, he's staying out. Alright, so looks like everybody's pitting here. We're going to watch Carter. It looks like he will be the first guy off pit road here. Unless he's going to pit road right now, I just can't tell because I'm not great with looking at the track for Nashville. But yeah, Carter will be up first car back on track here. So actually, no, we'll watch the leaders on pit road here. So Hayden McAdams, because he was in the race lead. And I think he could stay in the race lead here because everybody is pitting together here. So really nobody trying to shuffle the strategy around here in the race. Yeah, Hayden started third in the race here. Obviously has won the up front pit boxes because there's only 15 cars in the field. And he did start up front here. Brady C will not mess him up when he gets off pit road here. But like I did say too with Hayden, like this is definitely, I would say, probably his best run this season because usually he's gotten a few poles. He started great, however, running in the race though hasn't really had like the great finishes in the game. The game has just really like given Hayden a lot of kicks into you know what in the series so far this season. And yeah, so far he's been doing pretty good, I will say. A lot better. Or it hasn't really been getting a lot better though. He's near last in the standings, but yeah, this race is definitely helping him to be a lot better this season. Over here with Brick Racing Motorsports, and yeah, all three of their cars could get a win here. I think they might be the first team. Next year, Ford Racing just had both their cars, but here, as I'm saying that, Will Balance going for the lead. Yeah, definitely a good run so far for Hayden, leading a big chunk of the race already. Probably going to have the most laps led here today. And yeah, definitely proud of the season's gone. Definitely a good run for the 2016 so far. Even if they don't win, I'd like to see them win, but right now Will Balance might be challenging for that here. And yeah, looks like Will shuffle to the race lead here this time by. And Caleb Campbell is up to fourth here. That 46, he was zooming under green flag there, getting around a good few guys after being stuck in the backup start. But yeah, fell off a little bit. But yeah, he's up to fourth here. We'll see what he can do. Jace Turner, him and Jace are the top two in the standings so far. And yeah, Caleb is trying to manage that point lead. So far, Jace is not led yet today. So right now, it's definitely looking good. Only really Hayden Brexton and Will have led, and Will Bounds is fifth in the standings, so don't know if he'll be a big threat to the championship here so far. Yeah, he does lead here. Under 30 to go here at Nashville, and my nose is really being annoying again. My nose being annoying. So yeah, Will's about 70 points back here, so yeah, pretty good gap here. If he does win, he won't gain way too much. Yeah, Will Bounds could be looking for a second win this season. Going to go break again, let's go on board here, and let's do Jace Turner, as he is currently in third, trying to run the top two down. The 81 going for the 26 there. Get Aiden had a little mess up there. I just looked up to him. No, I don't like the NBA at all. see, where am I? I'm sorry, first. I have to remember I'm 18 in this thing. Oh, Jace is bringing these guys down, actually. I've noticed that. How's the 46 doing? Oh, Lord. Oh, no, it's about to be a Caleb Motorsports frenzy for the win again. Y'all remember, I think in the last race at Pocono, Caleb and Jace were going out for the win. Then that allowed Brady and Cam Spinner to catch up to at the end of the race. And then, yeah, Brady C won the race there, which was probably either Caleb or Jace's a race to win or lose there. And yeah, as you know, Jace Turner, he's kind of gaining a little balance here. He did pass Hayden McAdams, and I thought Hayden got to have another issue here and have bad luck again, but nah, just got loose, probably fell back to third here. Caleb, man, this 46, he ran his second fastest lap a few laps ago. This 46 is on a mission for the win today. Yeah, Caleb, like I said, get up to 15 wins across three. Caleb has won 13 races. Let's see, how many? When did my winless drought get broken? I need to look at my race wins, not that list. Oh, I have 16 career wins. So I was at 2 wins. I've won 14 races. Yeah, since January 30th, almost a whole month so far. Basically a whole month. And yeah, Caleb Campbell, he's just been clicking off them wins in this series, Gen 4, Car Tomorrow, and that Nashville racing season. He won 7 of the 20 races. That is 35% of the season. Caleb had a 4.45 average finish, which was definitely was very surprising to me with this game too. Right now, it's running 4th year at Nashville. Carter Limlin had 2nd of his average in the Nashville championship season with a 4.55. Then I think Jake and Grant were tied actually at 5.6 with each other. But yeah, so far we're just under 20 laps to go in the race here. And yeah, Will Bell's Jace Turner 1-2, but yeah, Caleb Campbell in that 46. He is within the second now of this field. Like I said, this 46, he's on a mission today to get a win in the Shane's Rib Shack scheme again. Hayden McAdams, he's been doing very good, but he's falling back to third so far. So might not win the race here, but definitely, like I've been saying, a good day here for Hayden McAdams to have a good run like this. Jace Turner looking for a second win season. He is 2nd in the standings. A win for him would be pretty good. But of course, with Caleb being right near the top 3, wouldn't gain too much for Caleb in the points here. And Will Bell sitting 5th in the standings. Could overtake his teammate Max Traver in points if he does one day, but I just don't remember how far back he is to those drivers. Mostly Max and Brett, and Jace is 2nd in the standings too there. And then, yeah, who is 6th in the points, actually? Oh, Carter Lindman's up there, so is Brendan Creason. All the winners, except for Brady C, are top in the top 8 of the points. Yeah, Brett Campbell hanging on to 5th here over Braxton Bush, Brendan Creason, Jet Skeeto, and Cam Spinner. They're all in the lower pack now. These two are still together. The Carter Lindman, Brady C, and these 4, Max Traver and Nicholas Rice, they've kind of just separated themselves so far. But yeah, we're nearing 10 to go. Caleb just got by that 26 car, and yeah, just cue the jaw scene for Jace Turner and Will Bales, because that 46, he is coming in a hurry, and I'm a little scared now for Will Bales and Jace Turner in this race. So we're about 15 to go right now, 16-ish maybe to go here in the race, and yeah, still, it's Will Bales, Jace Turner 1-2, but that 46, Caleb Campbell, he has been running these guys down. I know at the start of the race, too, he was running very well, so maybe the car is going to fall off here again. But yeah, that 46, he is on a mission to win this race right now. And yeah, I don't know if he's going to be able to get up there and challenge for the win, but Caleb Campbell is pretty fast right now in this race here. Probably faster than Austin Hendrick was at Auto Club, because these next-gen cars are slower than me running a cross-country race. But yeah, Caleb is getting on that group there, and Hayden McAdams fell back to 4th too, unfortunately, because of that 46 being really fast right now. Actually, see, we're a lot of time this time by here for these first 4 here. So, Will runs 28.233, 2.2, 28.1. Yeah, Caleb Campbell is the fastest car on track, and he is gaining still in these guys. What is he doing in the corners? Oh, is there a caution? Oh, caution's out. For who? Phantom caution again? Probably. But yeah, that 46, he has been on the move. Halfway. Alright, what was the caution for this time? So, in one of the NFL races, you'll probably notice at Martinsville, a caution came off. A caution happened at Martinsville, like right in the race. Shane Winslow got turned, and once again, there is a phantom caution on the racetrack. The second time in the last 3 races for the live stream races, there is a phantom caution. As you see, nobody is having issues. And yeah, the game just throws a caution. No issues on the track. Wow. As we're near 10 to go too. So this won't affect any of the race too much. It's just going to give us a caution here. And yeah, Will Bounds, he's in the lead right now in the race too here with that caution. But yeah, like I've been saying, Caleb Campbell, he's been on a tear in the field here. And yeah, they're coming to that caution. And that 46, he has something in that car because that 46 is pretty fast right now here in the race here in the end. I don't know what it is. Yeah, Caleb Campbell, he might get that 4th win of the season today. And, you know, it's funny, though. Since Caleb did win the NFL Season 1 title, getting 7 wins on the season, I actually do wonder what the most wins in a single season for NR2003 will look like. Because Caleb, some of the records I think that are going to have to happen in the YouTube races you've seen so far, plus the next few seasons, some of them might stand for a while. Of course, we'll probably see they can be broken like right here. Because Caleb just needs to win about 4 more races or 5 more races to break the win record right now. The polls is at 4-2, and Caleb and Hayden could break that. And yeah, they're right now up here near the front of the field here. And this caution will take a while here as well. But yeah, a phantom caution here at Nashville. And yeah, we've seen this before in the Darlington race with Gen 4. Nearly gave Carlisi a free win, however, there was still 1 lap to go in the race. So, hey, they tried to throw a caution to get the race into this time. However, they were just about a lap early. As we're nearing 11 to go, so we might restart about, I want to say 9 laps left in the race here, but yeah, let's talk about Brexton Bush real quick actually in the race here. So yeah, Brex had the pole here, and like I just said, you know, that I was referring to that race at Darlington when Carly C won. Sorry, I'm also looking at my phone to on screen because they're in a caution. There are some interesting so wave 11 for 2021 got leaked last night. There are some pretty interesting cars in that wave. They have the 28 Davey Allison throwback that Joey Gates ran. I want to buy 2 of those cars. But yeah, so yeah, we're going back green or 10 to go. But yeah, Brixton Bush, shout out to him for the race here. The only driver not have a win yet among the 15 CRL drivers this season. Like I did say though, there will be a lot of drivers out of career win. Brixton will be back next season, so he will have a shot to win here. But yeah, Brixton Bush, definitely good run for him out here today. Yeah, still looking for my first career win. Was on the pole here to start this race, but unfortunately did fall back at start. A little bit of inexperience here with this series, but hey, Season 2, he'll be pretty good here. Of course, he will have a big veteran in Jake Hoover and another pretty good veteran, Hayden McAdams, or, well, a seasoned veteran. Not a veteran that has won way too much yet, but yeah, Brexton Bush, he's going to be in good hands in the future in this league here, as long as he does run in it. Before he does go NASCAR, Brexton Bush will probably be a NASCAR driver in the future. But yeah, so far now, as we're coming to 10, let's go to restart. Will Bounds leads back here. We're going to watch the restart on spectator view. Yeah, Will Bounds lead, but he has 2 CCM cars behind Jace Turner and Caleb Campbell, and Jace and Caleb are very fast here. So we'll watch here in the restart. We're coming back green here. Will Bounds leads back here to the green, and 10 laps to go. Can he hang on, or will these 2 CCM cars be a major problem for that 28 car as they almost go side by side for a second, Caleb and Jace, as we are back green here at Nashville. Oh, and instantly here, Caleb Campbell shoots out of a rocket, it looks like. Going down the backstretch, side by side here. We got to get onto the racetrack here. Caleb is right there on the 20 Will Bounds. Caleb got around Jay Turner in turn 1. And there goes 46, side by side with 28 here. Can Caleb get around 28 this time here? Coming to 9 laps to go in the race here. Caleb Campbell to the race lead. Like I said, he did dominate and win both Nashville race and Notch Fans League. This racetrack basically replaced Calebville on the Notch Fans League seasons. It will replace Calebville in all the seasons. Caleb Campbell basically swept that racetrack And he, like I did say, he was second here in yesterday's race as well. And right now he is showing us that with not a fluke here as we're coming to about 8 laps to go in the race here. Caleb Campbell leading the race here. This 46, this car has been very strong here at the end of the race here. He has not ran fast last year, but he's been the fastest driver recently on the racetrack here. Brexton Bush up to second there. Like I was talking about him not being winless, having the pole here. Good restart for him and Hayden McAdams. Yeah, the driver from Dominant, he's going to fall back here a little bit. So there's the bad luck for 26 today. But yeah, Caleb Campbell leading here, 7 laps to go in the race. And he is right now just trying to make sure he can cruise to his 4th win of the season. Will be the most among all the drivers here. And would definitely be a big statement for the championship this season if Caleb does win here in Nashville. With 9 races left in the season, just trying to manage that points lead here. Caleb did win with a big points lead too. Also, in the Nashville Paints League Season 1 there, he won 54 points over Carter Limlin. Locked up that championship with a win at the racetrack. He won't lock up the championship today, but he is just trying to show that he is still good and can run very strong in these long distance races here of time and laps here. And just got here, win race 1 championship, 6 to go here in Nashville. And yeah, Brexton Bush hasn't gotten there yet, but he is going to try to get that first career win for him. But Caleb Campbell, the most experienced driver in the field, the best driver in the field, he is currently leading this race out here today, coming to 5 laps to go here. Caleb Campbell just has to hit his marks here, don't let Brexton catch him, and he will win out here in Nashville. Looks like Brexton did gain a little bit here, but yeah, Caleb's going to have to try to hold off that 18 car here. 5 laps to go in the race here. And yeah, Brexton still second. Brendan Crease up third now. Jace Turner, second driver in standings in 4th. Will Bounce and leading restart. He's in 5th here. Cam Spinner, Eli Johnson. Then these guys are all bound position back here. Carter Limlin pushing up through the field after this restart. It's like Jet Skeeto falling back. Hayden McAdams really fell back too outside top 10. Brady Seabat trying to get to the last spot, top 10 too right now. But yeah, Caleb Campbell trying to hang on. Brexton is gaining a little bit on him with 4 laps to go, but will Brexton Bush have time here to get to him? Oh yeah, they're slower. They were slower than the Xfinity cars yesterday too, by the way. Well, just side talk here from the race. We have 3 laps to go here. Brexton Bush actually is gaining on Caleb here. Let's see, what's the last time by for both these drivers? 28.3. Oh yeah, Brexton is just barely faster, but will he be able to pass Caleb here? That's going to be the question. Can the young Bush get the race win today? Can the little shrub get the win here today? Basically joking about Brexton Bush having the last name Brexton Bush. But yeah, Caleb Campbell in the lead here, coming 2 laps to go. He's only got a 4/10 of a second lead here, but that is manageable here on this racetrack. He just doesn't need to let Brexton get on his rear bumper here in the last lap here. 2 laps to go here, and Caleb Campbell holding strong here at Nashville. Coming white flag next time by here, Brexton is slightly gaining. He is just a little bit faster than Caleb, but it may not even face that 46 at all right now. But Caleb Campbell, he has been on a tear recently in Air Top 3 Racing on this channel, on this league. Most of it is because of there's being drivers not being able to challenge him right now a little bit. But I mean, in this series, a lot of drivers could challenge Caleb. A white flag in the air here. So far, Caleb just being perfect here at the end of this race here. White flag in here, 1 lap to go. And on his last day working at a Shane store, why not take the Shane scheme out and just go out here and win with it? Down backstretch one more time here. Caleb Campbell, he is going to definitely put his stamp on the season here. Even though we're not near the season, say, hey, everyone move away. I am winning this championship, and I'm going to show about winning here today. Caleb Campbell gets win number 4 on the season here at Nashville. Caleb Campbell gets here the win here in Nashville, his 4th win on the season out here today. Brexton Bush, good run for him in 2nd. Just had nothing there for the best driver in the league here. Jace Turner in 3rd, Brendan Crease in the 4th. Will Bounce Rouse your top 5. Cam Spinner, Eli Johnson, Carlin McCarthy, Brett Campbell your top 10. And Hayden McAdams, who was so dominant all race till that restart put him back there. Then, yeah, he fell back to 11th. And Max Schraber, Nicholas Rice Bracey, and Jet Skeeto just having no luck in this field here. And, yeah, fell back to 15 at the end of this race here today. But, man, what a race there. And Caleb Campbell, like I just say, today is my last day working at my current Shane store. And why not get that Shane Bridge that scheme into victory lane? This is probably the best time of the year. Or this is probably the best time, literally, to win in this paint scheme out here. Cale Campbell just literally made a statement one too, saying, "Hey, look, everyone move aside. I'm going for this championship, and good luck trying to stop me because I am not going to be really nice about not winning this championship this season." You guys go get that 46 car and blow the tires out here at Nashville. As I gotta find the 46 on the list of cars here. But you know it's funny too that as well with me doing all the burnouts here. I actually thought about not doing burnouts in the non-series Fantasy League season stuff because of course doing the recordings for the videos. Then I was like, nah, I'll just do the burnouts in the races. It's gonna be like it feels right to do burnouts after the races with the drivers because that's usually what I did in the stop motion races when I finished. I got the car of the driver that won, then I did a burnout with them. But yeah, Cale Campbell getting race 1 here. And his third win in Nashville here in the last week too, actually. Like I was saying, Cale Campbell swept Nashville in our Fantasy League, and he was runner-up here. Actually, no, was he runner-up? Yeah, he was runner-up here yesterday at the Carter Leveling. So Cale nearly did a clean sweep in Nashville so far on the channel here. So Cale Campbell's probably the best driver here in Nashville overall right now, looking at how it's been. But yeah, I'll go do burnouts here today at here at Nashville as Cale Campbell is your race winner. You know, I figured out too why my burnout's probably a little bit hard too. My car barely turns right. Or barely wants to turn right. Oh, of course the game's gonna do that. Alright, we gotta redo the burnout. You know, I appreciate the game, too, for being very nice and making me hit the wall every time I do burnout. Really, really respectful, I will say. Also, this car barely turns right. I might need to recalibrate my steering wheel. Because the car barely turns right. There we go. Oh, of course the game. Then this is my issue of the game. It makes me go in the grass forever, do burnout and banking. Oh my gosh. This is really annoying. Not gonna lie, this is really annoying. This is literally the most annoying thing ever. Trying to do burnout in the game. Car. You notice I'm doing burnout, right? You're not supposed to go to second gear. Okay, come on. Not in the grass either. This is what's annoying about winning the bank tracks, is that you can't do burnout at all. There we go, maybe now I'll get a new one. There we go. Yeah, it seems like the game didn't like Braden or Jen in today's race. Alright, you know what, car, let's go kill the wall then. No, come on, we're going to kill our pit crew because he was the one that going to the grass so bad. There we go. Let's kill this wall too. Do it for Dale. Alright, I'm done. Yeah, I might need to recalibrate my steering wheel because I feel like the axis is off. We're going to watch the burnout from here because it really wasn't a great burnout either, unfortunately, for Caleb. Yeah, I just got tired of the car not doing right. So I might need to fix my steering wheel, like recalibrate it because it just doesn't steer right. So let's see, how do I calibrate stuff on the game? Oh, I'll do it later. But yeah, steering wheel just not working out right for me right now. I guess I don't know why. Steering wheel just being weak. And yeah, let's go ahead and pull scoring here unless he led most laps. So Hayden led most laps here. I wonder, Caleb led about the last 10-ish or so laps in the race here today. But overall, though, I will say this was actually a really fun race. Though I'll say, definitely had the comers and goers once again here, which I do love with this series here. And where's the Adidas Cup Series race 15? There we go. And yeah, let's see. So Will led 20 laps. Hayden led 58 laps in the race. He did finish 11th, but yeah, he was score ahead of Brett right here. So you gotta remember that whenever I do the scoring. And oh my gosh, this commercial. So this commercial. So what do we not say to the grandparents? That grandpa likes redheads? I know who else likes redheads, but yeah, Caleb Campbell led the last 10 laps of the race here. Brex Bush led the first 6 laps. So I was wondering, I forgot how much he led in the start of the race here. Yeah, Will Bounce Hayden led in the race here, and yeah, so I'll do the points here in a little bit for the series here. But yeah, so getting to the end of the season here for the Adidas Cup Series. Congratulations, Caleb Campbell, on the win. And I believe the next race might be at Talladega for this series. Obviously, I'm going to check here before I say what the track is. But of course, I got to find Adidas Cup Series Season 1 schedule. So let's see. Race 16. No, it's going to be at Indianapolis. So we get to finally go to Indy in this series here. We've already had 2 trips there with Gen 4 and the Car Tomorrow series. So do expect that to have about a wreck in the race, definitely. And expect that to be a pretty fun race there, I think, too, honestly. Yeah, congratulations, Caleb Campbell, on the race win. And yeah, getting to the end season here, and Caleb just pulling away, like I said, making that statement saying, hey, look, I'm winning this championship, and you're going to have to go through me if you don't want me to win this thing. And basically, Caleb Campbell has just been the dominant driver so far this season in the series. Yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll still be doing the YouTube races with the Nashville Fans League stuff, and I'll be able to do a lot of that on some off days. I get 2 days in a row off this week, actually, with my new Shane Storm going to. And yeah, so the live stream races, I will be kind of changing up how the live stream races will go as well with my new job as well, like I've been saying. And yeah, it'll be an interesting change, and I'll get used to it. So yeah, the streams will probably be a lot more during like school days, but I will understand people not being able to watch streams because of that. So yeah, you can just go back and watch the stream after you're done with school, whatever, or whenever you can, or watch the replay, or just get to the end of the replay of the stream to see who won. But anyway, thank you for watching, and this is Caleb Campbell with CRL signing out, and I will see y'all next time.